bender over here.
Hey, bro. If I would rather be a water bender, if I had one of those powers, you know about Avatar?
Yeah, I'd be Earth
You're EA.
or metal. Was it one of them metal? The blind one. But
I know it's
that don't
elements.
count.
They only had elements. Earth,
Earth, water, fire.
air, yeah.
I think
Earth,
she was
water,
the only
fire,
one.
air.
She did Earth, but then she learned how to do metal.
Because metal is made from Earth shit. So
I did the Earth one.
I never probably got into it, but if it's just elements,
it was just elements.
yeah, I would do fire. Since you said wind, I would do fire.
But the only bad thing about fire is fire ain't always around. Like during that shows, like
You had to be near it
yeah,
in order to control it. You just can't form it.
yeah. I don't think could you form it?
Yeah, it just
Didn't it have to be
you-
around?
you out of nowhere. Everything was out of nowhere.
Okay, I thought they had to be around it.
Except water. I think water is the only one that you need to be by water.
Oh shit!
I think
You couldn't just form it out of nowhere.
for water, no, but fire, yeah. That's weird. Yeah.
That is weird. I thought they had to be near it because when they move into Earth and stuff, they have to be around the Earth.
Well, your Earth,
Earth
is everywhere.
right?
I think they get stronger. There's sometime like the sun gets hot, whatever it's called. They got stronger, but they can form it out of nowhere.
That shit's great. They coming out with a live
I'm
action.
gonna look it up. Yeah, another one. Yeah, I heard.
It's gonna be a show because if they did good with One Piece, they're gonna do
Did
good
you
with this.
did you watch One Piece?
Hell yeah, and I love that shit
It's
too.
dope.
Yep.
Did you watch the anime?
Yeah, I'm still watching anime. I watched the anime first, so when I looked at the live action, I was like, they did a pretty good job at how they because it's the same people who did Cowboy Bebop.
And I'm still mad they canceled that, man. Cowboy Bebop.
The live action, but they said some stuff they went a little too. They did too much with, but they learned from it and they came back with the One Piece and they actually stuck more with the.
It does look like the same people, though. I can tell. Just by like the little clips I've seen.
Of One Piece.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta watch it, man. It's just good. You'll like it. I think you'll like it. You know what I'm saying? But you just give it a chance. Because I didn't think I was gonna like it. Because live action anime, we already know how that goes. Like, man, you ain't gonna fuck it up. Like how they did Death Note.
Yeah.
Fuck that up.
Dragon Ball.
Evolution. I would act like that never existed, bro.
Avatar.
The Avatar movie.
That was like the first one that they
Right.
released.
The Avatar movie was trash, but hopefully this live action, man, they learn their lesson. Because they did good with the One Piece, so I kind of have more hope that they actually
Is
do
it
it
over?
right. What, the One Piece?
This year.
Yeah. It's been over for a minute. It's like 8 episodes for the first season.
Did they release it all at once?
Nah, I think they released it weekly. But it's been like 2 months.
Yeah.
So. It was
I'm
good.
gonna check it out eventually.
Invincible season 2.
Yeah.
Episode 1 is out.
It just dropped, didn't it?
Yeah.
1st of November.
I'm going to watch that tonight when I'm laying down in bed.
And you were watching G.I.M.
Gen V, yeah.
It's decent. I haven't
It's
started
good,
yet.
yeah, it's good. It's good. I still like The Boys better, though. Because even though it's a spinoff,
Yeah.
The Boys is still more interested. I'm still more interested in those characters more than the Gen V characters.
I thought,
Even though they're connected to the same world, but
Right.
they're not interacting with each other, you know.
well,
Unless they're going to start
they
interacting.
are.
Okay.
They said the finale is gonna.
It's going to merge with The
and then-
Boys.
Yeah, and then the end of that is gonna merge back into the G.I.M. series 2.
Okay.
So yeah.
It's good, though.
How many episodes?
They just came out with one. I don't know. It's probably like 5 or 6 or
Yeah,
something like
they
that.
do that weekly as well. So
Yeah.
you got into the Boys. Yeah,
I watched the first season.
Yeah, The Boys is good.
yeah, it's sweet.
I looked ahead, so I know how it ends.
You read the comic? You looked ahead at the comic?
Yeah.
The breakdown? Yeah, me too. If they
Yeah, for all the shows.
but they already I don't think they're gonna do it exactly like the comics though. I think they're gonna switch it up. How it ended. Cause the way it's going, Black Noir, I don't think he is who he is on the comic book. You know what I mean?
No, because he's supposed to be the
He's supposed to be
one that can kill
right.
Homelander.
It's supposed to it's basically his clone, you know what I'm saying? But it
he's
don't look
already-
like on the show. That's not what the route they're gonna take.
'cause they already killed them all.
Black Noir?
Yeah,
He dead?
yeah,
He died in the last season?
yeah.
Yeah.
Homelander killed him.
Oh shit.
Started seeing squirrels and stuff.
Yeah. Wow. I gotta get a recap. I forgot how that shit ended.
So, yeah.
But the comic book, the way it ended was pretty dope though.
Yeah,
I was like, man,
remember that.
they could have did it, but I don't know. They probably already knew. People already knew it, expecting them to do exactly like the comic book. So you want to, what's that shit called? Not diverge from people's expectations or some shit. I forgot. There's a word for it. I just don't know.
Same thing with Invincible. I read ahead of that. Too.
Yeah, I know how that
So-
that story lasts forever.
Yeah,
It's a
it
long
does.
ass story, man.
Yeah.
To where Mark got kids. He
Like where they're at right now has nothing
It's
to do
just
with
yeah.
when it gets to where it's gonna get to,
it's crazy.
it's gonna have nothing to do with what's happening right now.
Right. They gonna be off Earth.
Yeah.
So, Omni-Man still alive?
Oh yeah. Omni-Man gonna die. Well,
They
spoiler alert. Omni-Man on the comics, he lived to be like old man. Yeah. Or I think he died saving when they were fighting other Viltrumites. I think he probably died. Cause there's other Viltrumite that's gangster. That nigga like super gangster.
He learned the errors of his ways.
Yeah, he yeah.
Oh, so him and Mark won't be beefing anymore?
Nah. And he gonna get back with wifey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
After he started another family, he started another family with like an alien race. He's like, I'm gonna go out and have some different kids. Fuck Mark, nigga. He went out and had some little ant babies. They look like
They strong, too?
it was like some alien race that looked like ants. Yeah, they wasn't as strong as the humans. Like Mark was actually the better son because he ended up having another son. So Mark had a brother from a different race, from a different alien race, not Earth race. But I was like, man, it gets crazy, man. Battle Beast is a gangster though. That white lion, the lion.
Oh, yeah. The one that almost dumpy Mark?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that dude is a gang. His story, he go out like a G. You know what I'm saying?
Who kills him?
One of the Viltrumites, the ultimate bad guy that they're all gonna be fighting against is.
Oh, so he pretty much becomes an anti-hero?
Yeah, he's basically like an anti-hero, but he ain't gonna be fucking with Mark and him like that. He's actually gonna end up trying to fight the dude that they're fighting against too. So they're gonna not have to keep fighting him because he was a problem.
So how many of them is it?
I think Omni-Man could have took him out though.
Yeah.
Battle Beast.
Oh, yeah.
Right, because he's gonna get taken out by a Viltrumite. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Nah, he
But it was a
could've.
good fight. But he was hanging with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just Mark just wasn't
But Mark isn't
As-
full blooded either though.
right.
He's half human, so he ain't gonna be as strong as his dad or a full blooded Viltrumite. But he still gets down. You know what I'm saying?
It reminds me of the superhero. Superman story.
Yeah, but they
It's
just
that same vibe. And then,
Yeah.
they added a twist.
yeah.
Kinda like The
It's just-
Boys.
It's darker.
Yeah.
Right. I think a lot of these stories that they all putting out is like superheroes when they go wrong, when they go rogue and shit like that.
I mean, because
It's a fucking that.
really when you think about it, you know how they always say,
Power corrupts absolutely.
well, that too, but we all want the hero to win, but we secretly root for the villain because once you understand the villain's backstory, you
Like, oh,
understand,
right,
like
right.
Thanos.
Sympathizing with the villain.
Yeah, like Thanos. It's like we correlate Thanos and what he wanted for the world in reality.
Right.
As crazy and as dumb as the world is in reality, he's like, yeah, I understand them. So I would do the same thing.
Right. We don't have enough resources.
Right.
We need to get rid of some people.
Right.
Damn.
Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Same thing.
I gotta finish that.
Attack on Titan. What? They was trying to get rid of a lot of people.
No, Aaron's goal. He had to become the bad guy because that's the only way that he can basically fix everything.
Oh. But he was beating up other giants though. So he had to become a bad guy to fight the giants. Yeah. Right.
No. He's like the main, like the villain.
He
That's
controls all the bad guys.
Yeah,
He was.
That's why she killed him, chopped his head off.
So from the beginning, he's been like that, or he ended
No,
up turning
no,
bad,
He ended up
becoming too evil. Yeah, he
'Cause
became a tyrannical.
He became somehow he was able to see in the future, and in the future he saw like how he can basically solve all the problems, get rid of the Titans and everything. But he had to become the bad guy. Like he had to get rid of the Titans and get everybody to stop beefing with each other.
Right, because there's a bunch of different tribes and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah,
That's so, and he saw like this is the only way. Is the only way you could do it. If y'all not gonna stop fighting each other, then I'm gonna become the bad guy so y'all can come together You know, now you got the same enemy, and then y'all get together and realize, oh, yeah, you know, you ain't that bad.
Right.
And then now the beef stops. But
It never works out like that. Though.
he just had to basically kill the whole. The
He
only
had
way
to
it
kill
can
a lot
happen
of
is
people. Right. He had
yeah.
to kill a bunch of people. Like, bruh.
Yeah,
The ends justify the means.
I need to catch up on it, man. And then they, when me, you, and T talking about they were bringing it back.
It's over now.
No, they bringing it back for one more.
After Aaron's death,
No, there's nothing else after that. It's done.
all the giants are dead though.
After they killed him, because you couldn't just.
You had to kill the boss.
The first thing was to get rid of all the Titans.
Right.
And the second part was to get everybody to stop beefing with each other, because they're blaming each other. So you want to stop the war and then get rid of all the Titans.
No, you get rid of them. How did you get rid of them?
They had to kill Aaron because he was the leader, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you want me to tell you? You want to watch it?
Yeah,
So
I'm still gonna watch
they
it.
had. They call it the Shining Centipede. It's basically like some alien-looking thing, and that's what makes the Titans. So that
That's how they made him.
that thing makes the Titans, and that thing it wants to reproduce. It wants to, just
Spread.
yeah. So he spreads with the Titans. So the main Titan, which was what Aaron was,
He became that though. He wasn't always that though, right?
it was directly attached to him.
Oh shit.
So they had to kill Aaron to basically to kill that thing, and that thing couldn't make any. That's how you make the Titans. That thing made the Titans. So you kill that, you can't make no Titans no more.
Damn.
You know who killed Aaron? G?
No.
You gonna tell him? Nah, don't even tell
Take
him.
a guess. You watched it? How far?
Man, it's been so long.
You ain't even gonna remember the names, you know?
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you'll see.
Was it like the girl, the best friend?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was
Did
sad.
they get together or something? Or she went with the other man with the blonde hair.
I didn't know she hooked up with
The
anybody.
other friend?
Yeah.
No. She did get with somebody, but if you don't watch it, you're not gonna know who it is. But it don't matter. Nobody cares.
Didn't what was his name? Ron Holt.
Yeah.
Then he died, right?
No. I don't know. He might be dead, but
Because he turned into a Titan as well, didn't he?
yeah.
I'm gonna have to recap because it's been so long since
Yeah.
I last watched it.
The ending has a little bit of a twist to it, which is kind of messed up if you think about it.
The ending or just
The ending,
okay?
like the last scene of the show, is like a little bit of a twist. It's like, dang.
What was it?
Might keep going or them motherfuckers might still be alive. That's what the twist
Basically,
was. It's
yeah.
a possibility.
Basically, it's gonna how the very first Titan ever to exist was basically some random woman that found it, and it was a big tree. It was like a big giant tree that had like a opening so you can go inside of it. And she went inside of it and fell and found the thing that makes Titans, and it attached to her, and she had the power and she make Titans. And then
At the end,
she fell in love with the king, and the king is the one that used the Titans, for territory and stuff. What made them like attack everybody. That's basically how it all started. And the people that he was attacking is the ones that they were beefing with. So that's why they were beefing with each other.
they used them as so they was using it as a weapon to fight the other people. Yeah,
Because you're not gonna beat that,
right.
And
they didn't
then
have the technology.
at the very end, because they bury Aaron at a site, and then like years, like I want to say almost 2,000 years later.
Jesus Christ,
Passes. I think it's 2,000 years later to pass.
technology was different.
I don't know.
They didn't get that. It didn't show
I don't
too
think
much.
so.
Okay.
And then that tree came back.
Oh
So
shit.
that tree, it's symbolic. Everybody knows what that tree is because that's where it all started.
Titan, yeah.
And then the tree grew back over on top of where Aaron
He
was
was
buried.
buried.
And then a kid walks into the tree.
Oh,
So,
shit. The cycle continues. Damn.
So maybe that part where you talking about with the first woman or whatever, maybe she wasn't. Maybe it's just an endless cycle. Like every 2,000, 3,000 years or whatever, the same thing happens.
There's a phrase that I forgot what it was, but if the universe chooses a path, usually it's a circle, which basically means
Infinite.
somehow it's going to happen. All that's happened before,
Repeats
yeah,
history,
what happened
repeats
again.
itself.
Basically, some way, somehow it's going to happen again.
Yeah, I mean that
That's
that pertains to real life anyway.
Right. Cause fucking
It's just everybody. The main. I don't know if you remember, but the main thing that they were trying to prevent was they had big. What's his name? The one that turns into the big. You just said it. You just said his name. Right.
I don't remember the name. I gotta read.
Is the big ass one that kicks in the wall. There's the wall that he kicked in is all full of those big giant ones, and what they were trying to prevent was them getting loose, because once those get loose,
There's no stuff.
everybody's dead.
Right.
And that's what had to happen. Was basically, and it happened, and they basically had to kill everybody. They said they killed like 80% of the population.
Sheesh.
But that's what had to get done to get rid of all the Titans and to stop the beef.
So when they kill all the Titans, they just
Yeah,
Oh, for real?
Just slow.
They all just collapse. They all connected like that. Okay.
disappear.
they disappeared. Like the
All,
snap.
all the ones. Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
Oh, they just disappeared?
yeah.
Like dust.
Yep.
Like the snap. Yeah, you just said.
All the ones that can turn into Titans, they just got turned back into humans, and all the ones that were just Titans disappear. Got snapped.
Wow,
That's crazy.
dope. That's sick. Yeah, I definitely got to catch up on it.
You know what story I wish they had a backstory on was Oblivion.
The film.
Yeah. Remember how the tech took over?
Yeah.
I was like, man, I want to know how exactly
I
how
gotta watch
how
it
this
again.
happened, because
I
that
gotta
was
watch it again.
because I was like,
I
because
thought they did explain it.
they didn't explain it too much, because the tech came from somewhere else. The tech wasn't from Earth. Remember that thing? They thought it was returning astronauts. They went up there to meet. It was something.
Was that Oblivion?
Yeah, that was Oblivion. Morgan Freeman and Tom Cruise, and he was a clone. He didn't know he was a clone.
Oh, right.
And the tech cloned him and put him back on Earth so they could
Right.
steal all the resources. But the tech wasn't from Earth. So it was like, who? So like, where the fuck that tech come from? It's like alien tech. It came and took over. You know what I'm saying?
It's
So I'm
just
like,
that other film with the aliens, with the woman.
you gotta give me some more description than that.
She was talking to the
Arrival. Yeah.
yeah,
I like
yeah.
that shit. Yeah.
It's similar to that. Like they don't know where they came from.
But they weren't hostile. Unless we were about to be hostile with them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah, remember that movie? Like,
Which one?
really well?
Arrival?
Yeah.
I love that movie.
I
She didn't
remember-
like it. Cause I remember we was on the road and we went to see it. You was like, man, that shit was whack.
I didn't say it was
You
wild.
didn't say-
I
you
didn't
say-
get it.
Yeah, you didn't get it.
Because remember the all the scenes where she's having those visions?
Yeah.
Those are her future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe people can actually do that. I believe people actually have those visions.
I think it's possible.
What of the future?
See in the future.
Not necessarily theirs, just like a future in general for somebody.
That's similar to Deja Vu.
Because we're all connected.
Because I guess there was a dude that wanted to attack them, but he
The military dude.
yeah, and she had to call him on the phone, and she stole the phone and had to call him on the phone and
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
something about his
Yeah.
wife, but she knew to say that because she had the vision.
Mm.
I think people can actually do that.
I think so.
That's similar to Deja Vu.
No,
Is it similar or it is?
Because when you like, for instance, we having this.
Ain't deja
now.
vu like it happened already?
It's
It
something,
feels like it happened
Yeah,
already.
it feels like it did. Like it's certain things, and that it'll trigger a memory, and you know what's about to happen,
right. And everything happens exactly how you like. Hold on.
and then it's like, but you can't you like, all right, you know, like, oh, some just happened. Oh, like, oh, damn, like, you know, I knew he was about to say that, but I can't say it.
Right, it's gonna fuck everything up.
Every time I have deja vu, I try to force myself to finish somebody's sentence or not have this thing fall, or so I try to do things differently, but I just can't. It just happens.
Right. Because even in
You trash with your powers.
Oh,
You can't even control them yet.
right,
Right.
because even when you realize you're in deja vu, even when you're telling people, "Hey, I just had this deja vu," that's even part of it too. And then once you say it, it feels like it goes away.
Right. Like a dream.
It's like, damn, I knew I was gonna say it, but now that I said it, now it's no longer deja vu land. You know, like fuck, I should have just stayed quiet.
Right. Yeah, it's like a dream. You can never remember the most lucid dreams. You can only remember those dreams just in passing.
Right.
Like, when last time you had a wet dream?
It's been a long time. I can't remember. Years.
I had one like last month.
Word.
Yeah, it was forceful, bro.
She raped you.
I was in it, but I could it was tight. It was too tight. So I'm trying to just squeeze in and like.
You had a version, bro.
I don't know what bro. Like it was
It was
just
fire.
Tight. It was just tight. So I couldn't get in. So as
you couldn't even get in?
Yeah, like as I'm trying to get in.
You skeeted before you got in it.
Yeah, but like that was me, like because I couldn't get in and I'm trying to get in. That was basically
that created the.
No, that was my mind telling me to wake up. I shouldn't be doing this.
Right,
like, wake up. And I was like, nah,
you about to make a mess. Wake up.
It's not, bro. And then I finally got in. Then I woke up. I was like, oh, like, damn. Yeah, it was a bit much.
Wet dreams.
Yeah,
Them shits be annoying. Like fuck.
That was a wet soak. Yeah, but that's how dreams are. Like certain dreams.
Them shits be
deja
real.
vu. Yeah, you know what's gonna happen, and just that certain thing just triggers that memory, and you can't do nothing about it, man.
Every time I become lucid in dreams, I end up waking up sooner than I want to. Like it could be a good dream, and I realize I'm dreaming, and then once I realize I'm dreaming, I eventually end up waking up. Like before I actually try to stay in there and try to hang out. Oh shit, dreamland! I end up just waking up like, oh, I'm dreaming. Then I just end up waking up like, fuck.
Yeah, you end up fighting. You end up, man.
Because it's like once you're aware, it's like, oh, I'm in a dream. It's like your body like, all right, wake your ass up then. Yeah. Even if it's a good dream, like, but if it's a nightmare, it's like I can't wake up because I'm not. This shit is weird, man.
like this little scratch right here on my head. I was dreaming.
For real?
Yeah. Like I when I was younger, like I would be fighting in my dreams or whatever. Then I would wake up and just like my head just be scarred up, bro.
You was physically fighting?
Yeah. And
then you're in real life, you be swinging and shit.
I don't know how it looks.
You think Freddy Krueger probably got you?
Maybe, but like it's always a scar going down like that or on that side.
It ain't from like a pillow, a wrinkle in your skin from a pillow or nothing.
Like I usually think it's because like my nail would be long or something like that.
But scratch your head or something.
Yeah, it would be times where I have like short nails and it's just, bro, it's just a.
Damn, bro.
I'm trying to fight them demons, man.
It's a battle.
Trying to get them away from me, man. Yeah, but dreams are special, man.
They are.
Dreams are special, and they all have meaning.
Sometimes you think it's a deep meaning, but sometimes it's just shit that you went through that week.
Yeah,
that's all coming back. It's all the shit you thinking about all week. It just subconsciously just comes out in your dreams. But sometimes it do be deep, and sometimes it just be shit that you went through within the last few days that just stored up in your subconscious that just comes spilling out.
You gotta decipher it.
Right.
You can't just be straight
just
up.
tell me what it is.
What? Like, you gotta, if I gotta figure out the puzzle, figure out the code.
Right.
Like the riddle. Like, no,
that's the thrill of it, though.
No, man, just tell me.
Right. Come on, dream. Tell me, man.
It's like I have a dream about getting chased by meatballs and burgers and that. And now I'm living. It's cloudy with a chance of meatballs, you know.
Right.
What was that? I'm living that, and then I wake up, and I'm not even hungry, bro. But I don't even want that food. It's just, what did that mean?
Right. It didn't mean nothing. So that's why I don't think all dreams are. All dreams.
Because sometimes I look it up, and it'd be something stupid like you're walking and you trip. So it's like, oh, you tripped. That means you're tripping in life. And it's like,
Bruh.
wait, what? Like, what's it?
That shit is like horoscope.
How you?
That shit is like a horoscope type shit. Some dreams don't mean shit. That's how I see it. Some dreams are just your brain spilling out some shit.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, I have dreams where I be eating. That shit be fire.
Man.
I'm like, man, eating some candy or some cereal or something. I mean, I wake up drooling. Like, what the fuck, man?
It'd probably be something you haven't had in a long time.
Just craving it. Like, man, some fresh toast.
Eating in it. Hold on, let's look it up.
Eating in my dream.
Let's see what that means. Let's see symbolic about that.
Like eating candy in my
food.
dream. Because I don't, because I love candy. As deep as it goes, bro.
It probably depends on what you're eating.
Word.
Like candy.
I know they probably got something for it though.
I think I ate some sweet tarts in my last dream. That shit was fire. Oh, and I do want some sweet tarts right now. I could go for a nice bar, some sweet tarts.
Man, Golden Knights just lost, man.
The who?
Vegas Golden Knights hockey.
That's you was rooting for them.
Yeah, that's my other team.
What that mean?
You ready?
What?
So you ready?
Yeah.
Eating in a dream can symbolize a desire for nourishment and fulfillment, not only on a physical level but also emotionally.
Oh,
I can hear that.
So you need a girl, basically.
Nigga, fall in love.
You eating cereal means you need a girl.
I can see that. I can see that.
Shit.
How often do you have that one?
I had one recently, but before that, it's not all the time.
Yeah.
It's just every once in a while. Yeah. But
Do you?
So what? Since you was when you was with your girl, you never ate nothing in your dreams. Ate food.
I have a lot of food dreams. Yeah.
Well, you need to get fulfilled in theirs too.
No, I always want to eat.
Do you have food dreams, Danielle?
No.
Oh, so you're fulfilled.
I never remember none of my dreams, honestly.
Shit.
I don't remember. I can't think of one time
food.
ever in my entire life when I was eating
eating.
something. I'm sure it's happened before, but I
Right,
can't.
you just can't remember.
It's like for me, like the older I get, the less I remember my dreams,
Right.
and I hate that because I love
Going back at them, thinking about them.
because you can get a lot of inspiration from that, like especially with me when I'm writing, you get a lot of inspiration from that, and just different things that you could take and turn it into something that you need to complete, in just your everyday life.
Like a little side quest or something.
Yeah, everybody's saying that now. You're doing side quests.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like, I hate that. I think it is a way where you can't remember your dreams, though. Like, I think it's like some type of, probably like a herbal remedy or something like that. I've read or heard something about it, that it is a way where you can remember your dreams or something like that.
I've had moments where I don't remember the dream, like when I wake up, but it'd be like, it could probably be like years later. It'll pop in my head like, oh, I have a memory. I'm like, oh, that was a dream I had a long time.
Some just
But
like
but when I wake up from it, I don't remember it.
Yeah.
But it'll hit me years later, months later. I'll have some random memory while I'm driving, like, oh yeah, I had a dream. I had a dream like that.
Yeah,
And I'll be
like
like,
that
damn.
deja vu. Something triggered that.
Right.
Like, yes, our bodies and our minds are something else, man. It's special, man. It's tricky.
Life is deeper than what we know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely,
Amen.
definitely.
I'm about to go to church tomorrow, bro.
On a Monday,
Yep.
Bible study.
Why not, bro?
Hey, man.
Church is open on 7
Every
days
day.
a week, right?
Every day.
Church is in my heart, bro.
Hey, yeah, it is.
I am church.
The church, the building itself is just a place to come to worship with. You know.
Right. That could be anywhere.
Yeah, man. Your relationship with God is its own.
Maybe that's the fulfillment I'm searching for.
Could be.
From eating in my dreams, I need fulfillment. I'm gonna go into church and find my wife. It's gonna be a Black China. Hey, girl, what's up? Hey.
Save China.
Born again virgin China.
Nah.
Hey,
It's
we all deserve second chances.
You think there's actually is places to find? People say you go here to find good women. You think they actually have those places?
I think it's probably places like where if you got a hobby, and then some chick probably had the same hobby you have. I think the odds are that you guys could get along.
like,
You know what I'm saying?
Like sipping paint.
Sipping paint,
Yeah.
like drinking paint.
Yeah.
Nah, if you sipping paint, you're not looking for a girl.
What are you looking for in sipping paint?
Dude,
What is sipping
sounds gay
paint?
as hell.
Drinking paint.
You sip wine and then you.
There's
do
people
a
that
portrait. That's what it's called. It's called sipping paint.
and they consume it. They really.
No, they you have wine and then you have a blank canvas and you just paint.
Okay.
Women do that all the time.
So why is it called sipping?
Sip
You sipping wine.
and paint.
Oh. Okay.
What you thought?
Okay. I thought you said.
You
I
see-
thought it was
you
like
drinking
sipping
the-
paint.
drinking
Like
the paint.
sipping, I'm sipping on paint.
Oh,
Like,
sip and paint.
okay. Not the way you said it. Sipping. It's sip and
Yeah, because it's pronounced SIPN, then
paint. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But I'm gonna meet a woman, but she gonna be an alcoholic too. I want to meet a woman that don't drink. It's gonna help me not drink. You know what I'm saying? Like everything I don't want to do,
You want the
I
opposite.
want her to be. Nah, I don't like. I don't smoke weed. I don't want a girl that smoke weed.
Hold on, what you said? Everything what?
Like everything that I don't want to do. Like I don't want to. If I'm trying to
Oh,
quit
yeah,
drinking,
yeah.
I want a chick that don't drink too, or
Yeah.
trying to quit too. You know what I'm saying? Not a chick that's drinking.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna start drinking. It's gonna be harder for me to quit. Like damn.
Yeah, man. Like, hey, this having a woman that appreciates whatever struggle you're going through and will be there to help keep that balance
Right.
and keep everything level for you and yeah, man, and help you to be accountable. It's special.
Call you out on your shit. Tell you what Dynamic was talking about the other day. Tell somebody what they want to hear. What was that shit we was talking about on the podcast the last?
Oh yeah.
Tell them what they don't want to hear.
Well, it was
You know,
two.
what it was.
If-
it was a
if
good
you-
one,
If you, so if you have a situation, you can
Be nice.
be nice or
Tell the truth.
tell the truth. Then choose being nice, or
It depends. Yeah.
if you want to help somebody else, tell them
what they want to hear.
no. Tell them if you want to help somebody, tell them what they need to hear. If you want to help yourself, tell them what they want to hear.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, there's too many people that enable, that get enabled and enable themselves.
It's enabled.
We said, what is it?
I feel like that's up there with narcissist and all that.
An enabler, like yes.
Like, he want to stop drinking, so instead of saying, hey, drink this, and you see he has something on, man, let's put that down, you good. You feeding into that person's vices instead of trying to help them.
Right, the enabler encourages you to keep staying addicted.
Yeah.
They're not gonna help you
Okay.
quit.
Okay,
They'll
gotcha.
encourage you to keep going.
But that's with everything. Like, you can enable just people being lazy and
Right.
instead of keeping on them about, hey man, do you know what you're supposed to do?
Right.
Like, you're a grown adult. Like,
Get
yeah.
your ass up.
Right.
Like if you got parents that spoil the shit out of you,
Yeah.
let you just live off them for the rest of your adult life, instead of just telling you, get the fuck out of my house. You 35 years old. Get out of here. Nope. But mom. Nah, bro.
Speaking of enabling and narcissism, like, let me see what the word of the day is. Let me see if it has anything to do with what we talking about.
Saying but mom at 35 that's
Bruh,
fine.
right. You really got issues, bro. But mom.
Let me see. The word of the day is Zeitgeber.
What the fuck?
see.
Definition?
Zeitgeber.
Put it to the mic if you're going to do that.
Zeitgeber.
Was that loud enough?
Put it like,
Well, I got a speaker down here and up here.
oh.
Zeitgeber.
Is it going to read the definition? Or?
No, it's
Oh,
just
okay.
the pronunciation. The definition is an environmental cue at the length of day. Oh, well, this is because of daylight savings time, so that's why this. An environmental cue as the length of daylight or the degree of temperature that helps to regulate the cycles of an organism's biological clock.
Sheesh. Neil deGrasse Tyson over here.
Yeah, that's the word of the day.
The zeitgeist.
What's that called? What's the cycle? The sleep cycle? What is that?
Circadian.
Circadian rhythm.
Yeah. That's what it's talking about?
Nah, this is
That's a word I never.
an example is in the absence of external zeitgebers such as clocks or natural light, some individuals may struggle to maintain regular sleep patterns. So it does have some.
It does have something to do with circadian.
The sunrise served as a powerful zeitgeber for the birds, signaling the start of their daily singing rituals. So it just has something to do with daylight savings time. So pretty much. Yesterday, the word of the day was "fub." To ignore a person or one's surroundings when in a social situation by busying oneself with the phone or other mobile device.
That's called FUB.
Yeah.
PH.
PHUB. FUB was first recorded in 2010 to 2015 era.
Dang.
I was going to say, because that's new.
Right. I mean,
How you using a sentence? I'm fubbing?
To ignore a person or one's surroundings when in a social situation by busying oneself.
you could have fubbed before smartphones, though.
Yeah.
But they didn't really come up with the word. You could have fubbed. I'm fubbing off right now, bro.
Let's see. An example, I guess, because it's instead of saying snub, because you know what snub means. Like, you snub me.
Like you
ignore me.
Oh, yeah.
So FUB is, because that's why it specifically says with the phone or.
Oh, PH.
Yeah.
That's why I spell PH, because
Yeah.
it's fubbing with a phone.
So, like.
Dang.
I don't like that one.
But it's but the definition, though. You don't like it because
Kids going to get in trouble at school for that.
for fubbing?
For FUB.
Yeah.
Just saying the word.
Just saying it.
It just sounds.
Teacher, he's fubbing right now. what the
Like,
hell?
we're going to start an investigation on his ass.
What about. Let's see.
But before but back in the day, before smartphones, how could you fub? You could like,
Well, it wouldn't be. Well.
because we just like, if you in a crowd and you don't want to talk to nobody, you can just look at your phone. But back in the day, how could they do it? Just
Back in the day, it would
you had to snub people.
Yeah, it would just be snub.
Like,
it would just be
If
snub.
somebody come up to you, try to start a conversation, you just,
Yeah.
hey, how you doing? Just walk off.
That's,
Like,
that's why I smoke.
hey, that's a fub.
Yeah. Well,
But you can still talk, so you can't ignore nobody.
I don't like smoking on people who don't smoke.
Okay,
that's
so
not
you'll
snubbing.
walk off.
I mean, that's yeah. That's,
You could use it as a form of snubbing, but
Yeah.
But they could still talk to you. They gonna come. You just gonna be light up a cigarette. Like, leave me alone. I'm smoking.
Well, no, it'll give me.
You can walk off somewhere.
I can walk off.
I'm
I
gonna
can
go
walk
outside
away.
in the patio.
Yeah.
Right. And what if they follow you out there? Hey, buddy.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah, I'm screwed then.
I mean, no. Okay, when you do that, you're snubbing. But then
Right.
if they follow you and then you pull out your phone, then you're fubbing.
But before smartphones,
You would just be snubbed.
everything's a snub.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, that's you see, yeah. Because sometimes I get in that mood where I like to talk a lot, especially when I'm explaining a story.
Mm-hmm.
And certain people, like let's say we in a restaurant, certain people I notice that they trying to end the conversation. But I'm talking about food. I'm excited, bro. Like, don't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I didn't get to the end yet.
right. I'm trying to explain to you, like, the first time I had Wagyu, bro. Like, come here, man. Like, but it's like, I noticed, and then after a while, I'm like, let me just.
You can tell, like, oh, they don't care. They're not
Right.
interested.
Right. Because it might, let's say, it may be the owner of the restaurant. And he's trying to make his rounds, making sure all the customers are satisfied.
And
I'm
you
just-
over here trying to have a full, like,
Yeah.
like, stay here and talk to me.
Right. Because I remember that happened one time when we were at this Nashville High restaurant. You were there. We were still on the road. We were at this Nashville High restaurant in Chicago. And the owner
Yeah, I
came,
remember,
the
yeah.
owner came up. He was like, "Hold on, I was like, yeah, man, my brother, man, we just got off the road, man. This Nashville, it's decent, but it ain't real." He was like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, "Hold up, brother."
He like,
He was trying to
bruh.
get away. I was
Right.
like, "Nah,
Like,
man."
nigga, we ain't friends, bro.
All right, you know.
But you got some people. Sometimes I don't like when people they talk to you and you be like, all right, bro, hey, I gotta.
Yeah.
I be doing that work. You be trying to talk to me. I'm like, bro, I'm doing. I gotta get head out, man. Come on, man. They just keep blabbering. Like a lot of truckers got that bad. Like over the road truckers got that shit real bad. Like because they be lonely on that road.
Yeah.
So if you start a conversation with them, they just be. You be like, hey, bruh, hey, I gotta go, man. I don't want to be rude, but hey.
My pet peeves is somebody talking to me like right when I'm closing the door. When somebody's talking to me, or right when I'm leaving, and somebody talk to me, and they don't say anything while I'm there. It's like, all right, I'm about to leave. Now I open the door, close it. Now I hear, now I gotta, dang, did you say something to me?
Right.
Now I can't walk away.
Right.
Because I look rude.
Right.
So I gotta go back in and look stupid.
I don't know. I don't like when people don't get the social cue, like to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I
Because
mean,
when you don't,
That's why you gotta fub them.
right?
Yeah, exactly. Right. No, but sometimes they don't worry. Certain people.
Yeah, they'll keep going.
Yeah.
Man. Shit, my
Certain
mama
people.
do that to you.
Yeah.
My mom, she'll hit you. She'll be like, "Mom, I love you, but goddamn."
I mean, like, you could be like,
I'm about to go. I'm about to leave.
your finger just.
Right.
But I mean, well, for that, that's just the older generation.
Right. They just be. My mom, she just a talkative person.
Yeah, that's just no
Some people are like that, but I could put up with my mom shit. But once a stranger, it's like, man, or a coworker, I'm like, man, dude, like, bruh, leave me. Stop talking to me. And like, it'd be like this one black dude just got hired.
She gonna watch this. She be like, "Oh, y'all was talking mess."
I was like, yeah, man, you know you be talking too much.
I might edit that out.
Nah, fuck that. Hey, I'll tell it to her face.
Hey, Vicky, this is them saying it, not me.
Hey, you know you, mama. You know yourself. You know.
Look at the camera, be like, "You know yourself."
Right.
What you
Like, do that word. Sometimes he'll start talking like all that pro-black stuff and shit.
Oh yeah.
And I told him, like, because he never worked the porch before, so I gave him my number. Like, hey, if you need help at the porch, just call me. Because our job, they just send people out there. They give them a trainer sometimes, like for the day shift, but it don't be at the porch. They be just doing to the customers, to the warehouses. So I was like, man, just call me if you at the port, you don't know what to do, looking for a flip line or whatever. But he be calling me, want to have conversations and shit. Like, I'm like, bruh. So I be sitting on, he be talking pro black. Sometimes it be interesting, but after a while, I be like, all right, because I don't like talking on the phone that damn long. You know what I'm saying?
I would
To
prefer that.
strangers.
Besides, the stranger just walking up to me. But you call me on the phone, I feel like I have more control.
You do
So
have more
I
control.
I can leave.
Right.
But
Still, I be like, damn, like, dude, like, stop calling. He be like, all right. I be like, hey, I'm about to do this real quick. He be like, all right, I'll call you back. I be like, no, hey, don't call me back. I'm about to do something. We talked enough for today, bro. Like, don't call me back, nigga. I'm gonna ignore that shit.
I'm all talked out.
Right, like, bro, I just talked to you for 10 minutes. I'm about to pull up to the port. I got to talk to the security. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna hit you back, but that's really me saying, like, bro,
yeah,
I'm hanging up, bro. It's over. It's like,
No, I know y'all do that with me sometimes when I be on the phone.
what?
I just say I'm going up the hill, so I lose service.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm down in L.A.
Nah,
I'm going up the hill. I can't.
Right. Nah, but I keep it a bug with you. I'm like, I'm about to watch this YouTube video.
Yeah.
I'm about to hang up on your ass, nigga. I'm driving. I'm about to watch this YouTube video.
Oh no, you ain't driving, but
Now, I'm not watching the YouTube video either, but I'm listening to it while I'm driving.
I'm just
Right.
Disclaimer.
Because I don't talk much, but just like, dude, if I can talk about something I'm interested in.
Right.
Then
Yeah.
But then after that,
loose.
if I start hearing some quiet moments, like
Like,
bruh, hey, I'm about to hang up. All right, bruh. I'm about to do. Like, nigga, I'm not finna sit on the phone, bro. What the fuck?
but the thing is with that, what we do and where we drive, it's always gonna be a quiet moment because it might cut out.
Right.
But
Sometimes I got one coworker, he'll hit me up. We'll chop it up for a minute, but then he'd be like, I'm like,
take the phone.
I'm like, all right, bro. Hey, well, shit, I'm about to watch this YouTube video. Because he be like, oh, I'm like, man, he's getting obvious something. I had to call him out like the other day. I was like, bruh, I'm not finna just sit on the phone and listen to you breathe. Like, what the fuck? He just started laughing like, oh, okay, all right. I was like, I'm about to watch a YouTube video, man. Like, I'm not. Like, bro, what are we doing here?
Yeah, but we had that. There was something similar to that when you were talking about all the black pride in the pro black and all that. When we were in Seattle, that one cat that walked up on us. We were in the truck when we were at Kenworth. We had drop off at Kenworth.
It was a black dude. He had dreads.
I don't remember, but he was.
You was in the back sleep, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I do it. And we was talking about yeah.
I woke up because I heard y'all just going off.
Yeah, we had a good conversation. I didn't mind talking to him because we was on the road. We didn't really talk to a lot of people. So at that moment, I was like, he was actually talking about something I was interested in.
Right.
Because I was actually pro-black at that time. That was before I got woke. The unwakening.
Right.
But I was actually, we was talking about red pill, blue pill. Hey, you listen to them niggas too? Yeah, I listen to them niggas. Oh, yeah, nigga. Oh, yeah. Brother Polite, locked up now.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did some shit with a minor. I was like, damn.
Of course.
That nigga was pro-black as hell. Black woman is God. That nigga had like 4 wives.
Damn.
And he ended up doing something with taking one of his wife's daughter, which really wasn't his daughter, but she had kids when he met her. She was 14. It was in a hotel or something. And so he ended up he's locked up now for that shit. It's like, bruh, the pro-black nigga. But he had said some shit before all this shit happened, like years ago. He said some shit that was pretty cool. Like, oh, but look at him now. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh. That's why sometimes you can't throw the baby out with the bathwater because he said some knowledgeable shit back in the day, but he's a piece of shit now. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that the shit that he said back in the day is not good information.
Because some people just they just hear that and they dismiss it.
Right, they don't want to hear it. Right.
Yeah. But instead of picking
the good shit.
Yeah,
like, okay.
That,
he said some good shit back in the day.
You're a piece of shit, but that's
right. R. Kelly, you a piece of shit, but that one song, I'm gonna keep that in my.
That's the same thing with Dr. Umar. Like,
yeah,
he says a lot
some good shit sometimes, but when he says that bullshit, he's like, oh goddamn.
Same.
But nobody agrees with nobody 100% on anything.
Right. You can't do that. Same thing with Kevin Samuels.
Right.
But I think it was more so just his delivery.
Right.
A lot of people say that.
Yeah, it was more so. I didn't mind his delivery.
Yeah, but I think that's more of an emotional because people they want you to say it to them nice. I don't like the way you said that, but it was the truth though, right? Right. Yeah, but why can't you say it like that? Like, nah. Man. People only hear it when people hear it more when you hit them with that offensive type of that hard, tough love type shit. You know what I'm saying?
They won't listen. They won't listen if you
catering to them.
No, they won't listen if you yell at them or if you say it harshly.
Right.
Then it's like it's the truth though. Like you have to do this.
Right.
You need to do this or this is incorrect. Like if I say it calmly, you won't listen to me.
Right.
Because you don't think you don't have any urgency behind it, or you don't think I have any urgency behind it. But then when I yell at you or whatever, or when I raise my voice, or when I say,
just be blunt.
Yeah,
right.
You still won't listen to me. Okay, so which one is it? So now you just want to figure it out on your own. How long is it gonna take for you to figure it out, man?
For real.
And by the time you figure it out, the world has done 5 rotations, and now you just stuck.
For real. Because a lot of people with the Kevin Samuels type shit, they'll say something like women. He'll make it like a generalization. Women, boop de boop, and then they always say, "Oh, not all women, not all women." I shouldn't have to keep saying not all women every time I say something about women. Like goddamn, I'm not talking about 100% of women. Right. I'm talking about the group that I'm talking about. If it hurts you, then you must be. I must be talking about you.
Right.
Like damn.
And then the ones that yell are not all women. They be talking about women more than men do.
Right.
Like those are saying women that be like, that's why I don't mess with women now. I just
right. Yeah, y'all know how y'all are.
Right.
And like if I hear somebody say, if I hear a sister say, all black men pieces of shit, blah, blah, I'm not finna be, hey, not all of us, not all of us, because I kind of understand what she's saying, but I'm like, she ain't talking about me though. In my head, I know she ain't talking about me, but I hear what she's saying.
Yeah, man, it's emotions, man.
Right?
Emotions, but now let's get on finances and savings and credit.
Hold on, what's the name of this podcast?
This one?
Yeah.
You know what?
It's gonna be Phubin.
It is gonna be Phubin.
It's gonna be a Phubin great podcast today.
it's the Phubin Jesus in the Mojave.
Hey.
G.I.M Discourse.
Whoop whoop. We out here, baby. We got a new setup. Man. You know what I mean?
Setup. Just
the only thing I'm moving after we leave, after y'all leave, is the laptop. Everything else is staying like this.
Right, so I'm Gino.
And who are you?
I'm Gino P.
Uncle D.
Donnell.
Take a deep breath.
Yeah, man. It's been. Hey, you know what? Yeah, before we talk about that, you notice, like, I was patchy over here.
Yeah.
But it's grown in.
It's filling in.
Because of that plant made, bro.
Plant made?
Plant made, man.
Sheesh.
Plant made. I love them.
Nice, man.
I love them.
Plantmade.com?
We are plantmade.com.
Mm.
Yeah, you gotta get on it. I gotta restart. Actually, I gotta restart.
Okay.
Cause I'm going through the whole process every day, 3 to 4 days a week. So it's not every day, but 3 to 4 days a week. And that patchiness is going away, but it's slowly filling in, bro.
Okay. Yeah, I can tell, man.
Yeah, man. So I did before and after photos of 2 months just natural growth without plant made. 3 months natural growth without plant made, and then I took a photo 2 months of using, and you can see the difference. Yeah, you can see the difference.
That's cool, man. So, you got a code and everything? You gonna put it in the details in the description?
I gotta.
You working on that?
Working on that.
All right.
Working on that. But yeah, man. Let's.
Did you just get off work, bro?
I did, man.
Okay, all right. I like the overalls, them Coharts.
Bro, ever since I started wearing them, everybody.
I got a Cohart jacket, the Carhartt.
Yeah.
I got a jacket, yeah.
Yeah. You told me the black one, right?
Nah, it's brown.
Yeah, you do got a beard at it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like ever since everywhere I go, like everybody at work,
They be on it.
Man, they be like, "Hey, you look good, bro." Bro, it's just dungarees, bro. What's good, bro?
Right. Bringing the overalls back.
Yeah, you know, I love my pockets.
Right. So. You got like 1 million pockets on that joint.
Yeah. And these are, so you get the waist size and the limb size. I should have got 30.
What, they too short or long?
No, they're too long. They're not too long. I just would rather
a little more fit.
No, just a little bit up.
Oh, okay.
So
you trying to want some high water?
I mean, it's 32.
Okay.
So I would have preferred 30, but no, it fits perfectly.
Right.
But yeah, it's
I mean, you look like a little farmer over there, boy.
You know.
Ain't Carhartt based from farming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, got my little high vis top. Carhartt.
I just got me a new jacket, a new reflector jacket. I'll show it to you before you leave. Got the little. Yeah, got the reflector on it. It's black, but it got the reflectors on, so I could wear it at the port without having to put my vest on over it.
That's why I got this.
Right.
It's too much.
Because you got the lime green is built into the jacket, the reflecting shit, so I ain't got to put nothing over it yet. So I like it.
So you don't have to wear high vis, or you leave it in the truck.
Have to wear what?
You don't have to wear lime green.
I got a
orange.
Yeah,
orange. You wear the orange.
I think you can have. As long as it's reflective, you can
have something bright, reflective and bright.
I'm gonna get the jacket that has it. I'm gonna get that too.
Yeah.
I got my Carhartt jacket. I like it too much.
What color's your Carhartt jacket?
Tan.
I think is it the same color as mine? I don't know if you remember the one.
It's just brown.
Yeah, mine's brown. Yours is a little tanner.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got the inside pockets.
Yeah. But it's the cold weather one, so I can't wear it right now.
Right. It ain't that cold yet.
But I want to get the one with yours got a hood, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to get the one with the hood.
Oh, yours don't have a hood.
Mine has a collar.
Okay.
Love that jacket though.
Yeah,
I love Carhartt.
Carhartt is the shit.
Yeah. So they better sponsor us for this, man.
Right. For real, for real.
Yeah, bro.
So they got boots.
Do they?
They probably do.
I think so.
They probably look like some Tim boots, some shit, or some steel toes. They probably do.
They do. I think they have low and high.
I don't wear boots at work though, man. When I be driving, I like some comfortable tennies. You know what I'm saying?
No, we have to. I got.
Y'all have to wear boots?
Yeah, I
gotta wear steel toes.
Oh, okay.
I'm surprised you don't.
They don't be. They don't tripping. They don't be tripping. I mean, if they ask us to, they more tripping on the vest. That's what they
I
want.
thought you used to though, didn't you?
Not at this job I'm at now. Even when I'm at the port, they don't trip on steel toe boots because you sitting in the truck most of the time.
Well,
They just
I know
want
the
you to
workers do. I know the workers got to wear steel.
Probably their workers do.
Yeah.
But yeah, the truckers, they ain't really tripping. I be walking around with tennis shoes. I be seeing a bunch of people with tennis shoes on. As long as you got that lime green or orange on, that reflecting shit on, that's all they want. They want to be able to see your ass before you get hit.
What be tripping me the guys that walk around in slides.
Like Crocs? Like
Yeah,
slippers?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, like that. Yeah,
I
any
bet.
slides. I'm like,
bruh, like, I can't even drive in these.
yeah.
Like, I think I went up the street one day with these slippers on in my car. I'm like, this shit feel weird as fuck.
Right. Because there's no weight.
Right.
No
Something
weight.
just feel off. I'm like, I don't know. I don't like it.
Even when you driving barefoot.
Right. It just feel weird.
Yeah. Feel like you're gonna lose control of it.
I'm gonna get into an accident, man.
I got my steel toes. I got new steel toes, but they weren't broken in yet. I couldn't feel the pedal.
Right.
Nothing.
Man.
I was scared. But then, like, a couple weeks later, I was like, all right, we're good.
they feel heavy. They feel like you gonna trip up on them or something.
I think that's why I stopped wearing boots at work. Cause I remember I used to wear my boots at work, like cause it was raining a lot. It was like in the rainy season.
Yeah.
And I remember I was bobtail.
You said your boots?
Yeah,
I knew I wasn't, but that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, I used to wear them. Yeah, but then my laces got messed up, and I just never replaced them. And cause it stopped raining as much. But when it starts raining again, I probably wear them again. But I was hitting the brake, and I remember I was hitting the gas at the same time, and I was like, "What the?" I was like, "Well, something's wrong." Cause I was trying to back up or something, and I was like, "I'm not moving." Like, and I realized, like, "Oh shit, I'm hitting both pedals." Cause I couldn't feel shit with the boots, man. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, you got to break them in.
Yeah, I was like, "Man, I ain't wearing these shits
brand
no more."
new ones.
But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just keep them in the truck in case I gotta get out and it's rainy, muddy. Then I'll put them on. But when I'm about to drive, I'm gonna put my tennis shoes back on. You know what I mean? Because I don't like driving in boots. I don't. It's something about like what Donnell just said. It's just don't feel right.
Until you break them in.
You got to get used to it. Yeah.
Something else you don't wear anymore. Your glasses.
Yeah, I had to stop wearing them, man. Because when I started noticing. Because remember, I was always skeptical. Like I don't know what's wrong with the eye. But I had to order the glasses anyway, so I'm going to wear these motherfuckers and see if it helps. But eventually, when I was at work driving, I started noticing my eyes getting real watery when I was wearing them. So I was like, man, fuck that. I wear them when I'm playing the game, though.
Okay.
When I'm staring at the screen, I wear them. But not when I don't wear them just regularly anymore. Because
You can see, though?
my eye is actually way better. I mean, it's better. It's almost 100%. Because remember, I had ordered them, and I was like, man, I don't know what's going on with my eye. I was like, man, let me just buy these glasses. Because when he was doing the little test, he was testing out lenses, and I actually was able to see a little better. But then my eyes started getting better. So I was like, man, I don't even know if I'm still going to need these glasses. And eventually, I didn't need them no more. My eyes. So I don't know if it was some type of. They say you can have like a seizure, like an eye seizure or some shit like that. A migraine, like an internal migraine. I don't know what it, man.
Yeah,
This shit was weird, but my shit is basically back to normal now.
Yeah, my god sis, she had a stroke in her eye.
A stroke, yeah.
And she's going blind, like.
She never healed from it. So I think that's why what it was, because they say things can happen like that, like you'll have some temporary shit with your eye. And because Sylvia said she had that shit too, but she said she was seeing spots, like bright spots. Mine wasn't like that. Mine was just like shit was blurry. Like everything just looks like one. And I was like, man, I thought I was gonna lose my vision too. I was like, man, I was going to a dark place mentally. I was like, man, bruh. But I'm glad my shit came back. I was like, man, I paid $500 for the damn glasses too, man. But I still wear them. I still wear them only when I'm staring at playing a video game and shit. But
yeah, that's cool.
Because that's the day it started fucking up is when I was playing the damn game. Staying up all night. And then we had went out to go get some breakfast, meet up with Chris down the hill.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's the day. And I was like, my eyes just started feeling funny. I was like, man, I just need to get some sleep. I'm staying up all night playing that damn game. And then it just started getting worse and worse. And I was like, oh, shit. I had got some sleep and it was still waking up. And I was waking up like, man, this shit still feel like. And it was getting bad. I was like, man. So when it started getting better, I was like, woof. And I had already ordered the glasses, did the eye test. Doctor didn't know what was going on. I was like, man, whatever. As long as I got my vision. Fuck that $500.
Yeah, dang.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. Let's talk a little bit about finances and credit and saving and stuff like that, man.
What you want to know? I'm an expert. I watch a lot of YouTube.
Right. Hey, that's how people become experts nowadays.
Right.
With anything.
Right.
Anything.
I mean, I did learn a lot.
Yeah.
You be like, damn, I wasn't even aware of that. But thank God I found this YouTube video.
Yeah. What do you because you've always been good with money. And
Who?
as far as saving.
No, I haven't. Probably since you know me, yeah. I started getting good, but I was never good with money. I mean, when we was in the truck,
as far
though.
as saving, though, you was never a big spender, bro.
When we was trucking. Yeah, I was good at saving because we had no bills, too, yeah. So, yes, you think I was always good with money, but you didn't know me.
I just mean as far as,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just mean as far as like,
Since you
saving.
know me, yeah. I've been good at saving money up.
Yeah, so like, I mean, me, I have as well. I've never been a big spender, except for when it comes to food.
Right.
But
I mean, I do spend, though. If certain shit that I like, I will
yeah,
spend some money. As long as it ain't going to break me.
right.
Like, if I got 20 grand, I don't mind spending the grand on something.
Right.
Oh, a TV or a fucking laptop, whatever.
So
But
like,
if I only got 5 grand, I'm not spending the grand on. Like, hold on. I could spend 500 on,
right.
or probably
Man,
200,
yeah,
maybe 5. 5 is just cutting it a little too
I
close.
said you can't afford it unless you can buy it twice.
Hey, that's a good rule to live
Yeah,
by. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So when you have a goal for saving and budgeting, what's the end game? And how do you go about saving? What's your process?
That's the thing. I don't have a goal. I'm only focused on the process. As long as I'm alive, as long as I'm earning money, as long as I'm able to earn money, 10% here, 10% there, and the rest, I could do whatever with. But as long as I'm earning money, every check, automatically paying myself first. Pay yourself first. 10%. I don't really do a percentage. I have a flat rate how I do it, but if I have to do a percentage, it'll be 10% savings, 10% investment every check. You know what I'm saying? No matter how big or small it is. And then the rest I'm using to pay off some like random expenses or whatever. Buying shit that I need or shit that I want if I have a little left over. But yeah, always save and invest first. Whatever's left over, it should be enough to cover and pay other shit. You know what I'm saying? But at least 10%, yeah.
Okay. And
It's called pay yourself first. That's why there's a lot of YouTube videos that say pay yourself first, and that's basically what they're saying.
right. So
What about you? What about y'all?
I mean,
What's the question?
The process. What is your goal?
Yeah, like what's the end goal for your saving? Like, what do you?
Gotcha.
What's the process behind it?
Okay.
For me, I try to do 5 to 10% of my weekly income, and I've always tried to do that. And like it goes.
The 5%, 10%. That's what you mean by process.
That's how. Yeah, that's
Process meaning how much you save.
Yeah, yeah. How do you go about it? Like, how do you go about it, and what do you do? Is there a percentage? Is there?
Okay, gotcha.
Do you put it towards something? So, like,
And I try to automate it as much as I can to where it's automatically getting. I have one account, my direct deposit comes in.
Yeah.
I take a chunk of that, put it over there. This other account would take 10% out of that chunk, and this other account would take another 10%. You know what I mean? So I just take that chunk, put it over there. Whatever I got left over after I took that chunk out, that's gonna get picked off of automatically with bills and savings and investments. And then that little bit I have left is what I could fill up my car with, eat, get some groceries, and then if I have left some more left after that, I can do what I want, save it, spend it, Amazon shop, buy some shit for the pod or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, that's you might have mean to cut you off though.
No, that's good. That's good. That's good for other people to hear that, and compare it to what they're doing, and maybe what you're doing, and maybe more proficient, so they
Cause having multiple accounts helped me. Cause first I just only had like one account with my direct deposit in it, and I just be like, all right, I'm gonna just spend this much. But now once I separate the money from my spending account to my savings account and then my buffer account that gets picked off of, it helps out even a lot more. You know what I'm saying? It makes me even more efficient.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like, I do that to a degree, like I said, 5 to 10%, but I gotta, for one, unfortunately, I need to get a better paying job again, so I need to, recalibrate myself with that. And then I'll be able to save how I want to and how I need to for my own process, for my own, life goals and life steps and stuff like that. So
Right.
I definitely got to put money away for the pod and different necessities, as far as like family stuff.
Right.
So yeah, man. So
Is it savings? If it's necessities?
I think saving is a necessity.
you talking
No,
about,
but you saving for necessities, then it's not savings. That goes with the budget. That's bills. Well, I'm asking if that's the case.
Is that his process?
I mean, for right now, my savings, I think I'm just saving. I'm just saving
Whatever you
right
can.
now. Yeah, I'm just saving whatever I can right now. And everything else is automatic. Whether it's an automatic deduction or whether it's a manual deduction that's technically automatic because I know it has to go to this
Right.
place. So I'm just saving overall for everything.
Yeah.
So it's not I don't have it split up right now. But soon as I get a better paying gig, I'll be back on that, and I'll be able to break it down, more efficiently. So
The Every Dollar app.
Every dollar, yeah.
Dave Ramsey.
Yep.
that's an app.
Yeah, it's official.
You said every dollar.
Every Dollar is the name of the app.
Cause
You just gotta do it once. It's tedious, but just do it that one time.
you know where every dollar's going.
Yeah.
Is that similar to Wealthfront?
It's kind of like
Similar to what?
Wealthfront.
Like Mint, like that.
Is it? No, Wealthfront is a account, a bank account. Well, every dollar is like just an app for budgeting.
It's just budgeting.
It just, yeah.
But I like the way it's worded because it kind of keeps things simple.
Separate.
Because
And
if I try to do it myself, I might not know how to categorize it.
right.
But I like the way they categorize it. It makes it easy to.
You still use
efficient.
it? You use it to this day? Nice. Make little adjustments.
That helps me. It helps me with savings because I don't do percentage.
Me neither.
But I don't pay myself first.
Right.
But the process is, to budget everything. So when my savings, is the goal. So the goal of my savings, it's just like yours, to be prepared.
Right.
That's it. The goal of the savings is preparation. So whatever
Emergency.
something happened, tire blew out, boom.
You got some money saved up for it.
Yeah, some just for stuff that I can't foresee happening.
Right.
That happens.
Exactly.
That's the goal of my savings. The process is, because I kind of have, I guess you can call it two savings, because my budget includes the savings. So what I put into that preparation savings is, or like 3 to 6 months and all that, all that's included in there, and then what's left over, then I put that over here for whatever needs to happen.
Right.
So I don't have a percentage, but I know around how much I get paid, but it could fluctuate.
Right.
So I have my number that I need to be able to comfortably do everything in my budget, including, the savings that's in my budget. And then anything extra I make extra over that goes into the other savings, and that's my process.
Okay.
So if I need $100 for my budget, but I make 150, I just automatically take the 50. If I make 200, take the 100, but whatever's over,
Right.
just go to the savings.
That's good.
Well, I'll take that back. So my goal is preparation, but right now the goal is 3 to 6 months.
Okay.
Plus, like if that shit goes over, like he's just gonna let it spill over. Right.
It goes over.
But minimum 3 to 6. Okay.
Okay. That's clean.
Out of all of the financial budgeting advice that I've heard, that's probably the biggest one. One of the biggest ones.
Right. Cause even with mine, like like I budget every week. Like I know, cause even with the spending money I have, if I don't spend it all for that week, and my next check is about to come in, and I still have some spending money left from last week budget, I'm like, oh shit, I'll put that in my savings, in my investments. Cause I already have it budgeted to where I could just spend it on whatever. But if I don't spend it, I'm like, oh shit, that was my spend money. I didn't spend it all. Nothing came up. I don't need nothing else. I could throw that in my savings because my other check about to come in, and that's already and I could, you know what I'm saying, right?
It already knows where it's going. Yeah.
So that kind of helps me out sometimes. But this week it didn't hit like that. I spent all my shit, all my little extra money, my spending money. I actually had to spend. You know what I'm saying? Oil change. I ended up buying some shit on Amazon, so I actually spent all my spending money. And I don't feel guilty about it because I had that money there to spend. And I still got my savings that was already taken out.
I would encourage people to spend it.
Yeah.
Even if
you have spending money,
like you notice you have it, you're like, oh, I still got, instead of throwing it in the savings.
Right.
I would encourage them, no, go spend it.
If you want it, right. If you want to treat yourself,
savings could be like that. Could be depressing.
Right. You got to spend your money. Yeah. But because if you have a category that says spending, there's nothing wrong. But I don't mind saving it sometimes either, because this week I did spend every penny and bought some extra shit that I needed and wanted. So, but next week I'm probably gonna be like, nah, I'm trying to save a little bit of my spending money to put it towards. But I think next week I'll probably still be at zero. I'm gonna make it to my next check at zero. Even though I got you know what I'm saying, I'm not really broke living check to check, but my spending money is gonna be spent up. You know what I'm saying? Because I usually have a little bit left over from my spending, but these next 2 weeks, my spending is gonna get spent. You know what I'm saying?
Dang, I guess that's the goal, not to live check to check.
Yeah, it's definitely the goal. It's always the goal.
Right, but even if you could at least save $10, you ain't living check to check. You know what I'm saying? If you every time you get a check,
you still are.
I mean, but you know what I'm saying. Like technically, it's not check to check.
That's what everybody's talking about.
Right,
check to check.
Right, like nigga,
technically, yeah.
You got $10 when
you
made it to your next check, and you still have $10 left from your last check. Oh, bro, you ain't living check to check.
Like for me, I like to right before I get paid, I put, let's say, if I got $200 left over from this last check, I'll either half it and put 100 in my savings, or I'd put like maybe 80.
Right.
You know, and then so I can just, cause I'm gonna I want to try to begin doing between 100 and 150 to the side a week.
Flat rate. Now that's okay.
So, cause you know you look up all
In
this,
savings, you want to put that in okay.
and cause you know you look up all these like if you put aside this much for 1 week for 1 year, you will have this much at the end of the year and all that stuff. But like I said, I need a more consistent job, man. And then trying to get into this freelance work.
Mm-hmm.
So this is financially it's up and down right now. But I know what I want to do. I just gotta be in a better situation to do it.
Right. Well, whatever you got, just budget and plan, and it'll get you through. Don't matter how small or big your checks are. Budget and plan that shit. Every dollar. Got your fixed expenses, which is rent, children, food. You know what I'm saying? Survival shit. You know, and then whatever's left over to that, it's like okay. But as long as you get the main that fixed shit, that's always a flat rate every time you get a check. It's the same cost. That's rent costs this much. Boopty boop costs that much. You know what I'm saying? You got enough to cover that. Whatever's left over, save, invest, buy some shit, some other shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got their own little shit. Yeah.
Every dollar.
Every dollar out. Yeah.
It'll tell you how much you got left over too as soon as you do it.
Yeah, I just downloaded it. So.
And my other thing too is I just everything credit card. I just use instead of using my debit card, I pay everything with my credit card, gas, food. But I'm only spending on my credit card what I have in my spending account. Like I got $300 in my spending account. Everything I buy, I got $300 to spend on my credit card because I'm not gonna. Because I got the money for it. Yeah, so I'm not. I'm using my credit card strategically. Because I'm spending the money I know I got. You know what I'm saying? I got the $300, so I'm gonna use $300 on my credit card. If I gotta buy some food, the max I can spend on my credit card is $300 this week because I got the money already. So that's what I do too.
Do you pay it off before the month
is over? Soon as the payment says it's ready to be paid, it's no longer pending. I take the $300 that I had.
You just pay it off.
Yeah.
You don't do increments. You just pay off the whole bit.
I don't do what?
You don't do increments.
Nah. Except I don't do that. Nah.
Well, you just pay it off.
I pay it off.
How important is that percentage thing that people talk about? Like if you have, like your credit card is worth this much, so only use this much. Use this percentage of it.
Like it's 30%,
right?
Does that?
I mean,
really matter?
you don't want to max it out. I mean, if you don't have to. Like
well,
you have a credit card.
If you had 300.
Yeah, but I have if my credit card is 5,000 on the credit card, I'm 300. Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
As long as I'm not getting close to that 5, I'm like okay. But I'm not. I never get close to that to the max.
Yeah.
So the
but I'm not really.
Just matter then.
I don't really trip on percentage. It might matter to some people, but to me, it don't really matter.
Nah, yeah, it's people. I hear that. I hear that all the time.
If I have $1,000 credit card,
they say you should.
But I have $900. Can I use the credit card for $900 and just pay it back whenever pay it, and I'll be good?
I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it. As long as you making your payment, that's what
some people say
right. It'll damage your credit and stuff like that.
I'm not the right person because I never got close to my max. You know what I'm saying? I never got close to my. I think one of my lowest credit cards is 800, but I think I got rid of that one. But I never even got close to the 800 on that one because I had other credit cards. I had $4,000, $5,000 on that one, and so the one that I'm using that has 800, I probably pay something like I probably got spent like $100 on it, but I never get to I never let it even get close to 800, and the other ones are never to get close to 5,000. You know, so I don't really know about the percentage thing. It probably can help, but I don't really focus on that. I just focus on paying my shit off when you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Not paying interest. I never paid interest on my credit cards because I pay it off before it's even due. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm using it strategically. Yeah. And if you ever get frauded, it's easy to. If you use your debit card and you got a purchase on there you didn't purchase, it's way harder to stop that shit than it is with a credit card. If credit card is a purchase on there you don't notice, oh, you can stop that shit immediately. Hey, they'll freeze. You can freeze the card. Bloop, bloop, bloop. They'll take that charge off of you. But if you have a debit card, it's a lot harder to freeze. You know what I'm saying? The process is a little longer. But credit cards are better with dealing with fraud than banks are.
You how many? What's a good number of credit cards you should have? 2, 3, 4.
It depends on the person. But
The person.
me, I feel comfortable with a limit. Is more focused on the limit, not the card itself, but the limit that each card is providing you. Like, I think right now I got like 10,000 in credit that I have access to, like 10,000. I think it's like somewhere around there. But that's as much as I'm like, I don't want to have $100,000 of credit that I have access to because I'll never be able to pay that off. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that you can handle. Like 10,000, I can handle that. Like, boom, I can handle a $10,000 hit. Like, say if I did get frauded, somebody maxed out all my cards and the credit company ain't gonna help me. I'm like, I could pay 10,000 off eventually, sooner than later. But if I have hundreds of thousands of dollars in credit cards, they all get hit, frauded, and I owe 100,000, like, man, hey, oh shit, hold on, like I can't handle that. Like, hold on. But I can handle a 10 grand, not overnight, but I could work that off sooner. Then I could work off 100 grand. Like, you know what I mean? So it's not the amount of cards, it's the
Does it matter
limits.
how long the card is sitting? Like how long you, like how often you use it?
It probably does, but I just don't. It doesn't matter to me. And my credit's good,
No, I mean, let's say if I had 2 credit cards,
and you don't use them.
I
I got one that I barely use, but it's not making me go down. It's not making my credit go lower. It just, it's not really doing anything. It's just I use it, but I don't. Say it's a $5,000 credit card. I probably pay like one bill with it, $100 bill or
I don't have one, but like I want to get like a smaller one and then like a bigger limit one.
Right.
But the bigger limit one, I probably just let that sit for when I really. That's just brainstorming right now.
Because the one that I use the most for my everyday spending, I get 2% back. So that's why I use it, because I'm getting at least 2% back. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting some type of benefit because I'm spending the money I'm going to spend anyway. But at least I get 2% back, 2% of my purchases. So that's why I use that one, my Citi card. And the American Express card, I pay like one bill with it. And I get rewards for that one too, but it's not 2% out. So, yeah. So the one that gives you cash back, the one that has the better perks, that's the one you want to use the most.
Like flights and food and stuff like that.
But I'd rather have the cash back because I don't fly a lot.
Yeah.
And they'll have specific restaurants. If you spend this money, we'll give you 5% back if you eat over here today.
Right.
I never eat there. I don't want to eat there.
You got to pay a certain amount as well. Like that,
Right.
A certain amount of food and stuff like that. So
that's why the cash back is the best perk.
if I can get cash back in, like flight miles.
Right. That'd be cool. If you were like, especially if you fly a lot. But I don't really fly a lot, so. Yeah, man.
But it's good. It's good information.
Mm-hmm.
It's always good to know about that and study up on that and learn. And
And it'd be crazy because I remember when I was in my 20s and stuff, I was working at Stater Brothers. They was like, you should start a 401k. At all my jobs I had, I was like, man, fuck all that shit. But now looking back, because it's almost like a forced savings.
Yeah, but I heard 401k is not even the best.
No, it's not the best, but I'm just saying when you 20, you ain't got nothing to show for that shit.
Yeah.
You ain't got 1 cent left over. But if you would have had a 401k, at least something, even if it wasn't a 401k, just save some damn money in your 20s. I was spending. That's what I'm saying. The younger you are, you know what I'm saying? The people that catch on to the shit when they're young, man, they're exceptional people because most people when they're young, they don't give a damn. They think they're going to be young forever and they just spend everything.
I mean,
It's just like, damn. But
that's
when you
awesome.
meet them, when you actually see young people in their 20s that actually own their shit, it's like it's nice to see. Like, dang, you're different.
That happens more now than
Because the
back
information's
when.
out there.
Yeah, and you know, like it's definitely an environment,
Right.
and
Because our parents didn't,
exactly.
you know what I mean? Because they parents didn't teach, you know what I mean? It's just like, damn.
Yeah, it's definitely generational.
It's generational. Like, that's why I be trying to tell my nieces and nephews, like, look, every check you get, just get in the habit of just saving some of it. Get your check. Just put you got an $800 check, man. Just put $100 up, man. Oh no, I would have spent every cent of it. Like, bruh, you don't know. People just have a habit of just, I got the money.
Yeah.
You know how we was all young before. We know how it is, man. You know, get that
I
check.
think it's important to get that out of your system because it's probably easier when you're younger.
To get what? I mean, yeah, making some mistake, but I'm saying
Not mistakes, but
not spending all your check. I mean, damn,
'Cause
you
you
can't.
gotta-
You what? $700 ain't enough. You got an $800 check. You can't blow 700 of it up. You at least save 100 each check. If you get it, if you get a $500 check every week, blow 4 of it. Make sure that $100 is saved up. Just, you know what I'm saying. So you still getting that shit out of your system. Like, oh, I'm spending all my money. Hey, you can still turn up with $400 while you young. But
you agree when parents make the kids pay a bill because they got a job, like at their first job?
I don't agree with that. But
I
I'm not against it either.
I
Though.
paid half. I didn't pay the whole bill. I paid half. I put some on.
I think there's a lesson in it, but I mean, I wouldn't want my kid, if I had kids, I wouldn't want them to pay the bill. But I'd be like, look, I mean, pay your own. Like, if you want some extra shit, like, hey, I'll pay for your cell phone bill, but now you want extra gigs or something on you, like, oh, you pay for that. I'm paying for the bare minimum shit. But if you want extra shit, hey, Dad, we need better internet. All right, well, you got a job now. You want the extra internet, not me. Me and your mom don't want it. You want it. You got to put a little extra on it. But I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
Because
it definitely helps. It definitely helps teach.
Yeah, they can learn
responsibility,
something, right.
accountability, and teaches you how to save and budget and how to be smart with the money and all that. It's definitely a great lesson in doing that.
It is. But you gotta let them know that's.
I heard. So a dad did that for their kid. He made him pay a bill, or made him think that he was paying a bill.
But
But he was putting it to the side.
Save the money for him.
And then he gave it to him. I thought that was pretty dope.
Yeah, that is cool because they're getting the lesson, and then at the end of the day, they get rewarded at the end. Like, oh, you about to move out? I saved all that money. You thought you was paying them bills, boy. Here's 3 stacks. Oh shit!
But the thing
It's your
with,
gift, even if it was yours.
Right.
but you see the thing with that is now children won't look at it like that.
Some will,
Yeah,
but
many,
most won't.
So many children nowadays they're so spoiled and entitled, so they won't want to part with that little bit of money.
They won't get the lesson out of it.
Nah.
You saying they want to take it? What do you mean?
Nah, they won't. If they do help pay a bill, they won't do it graciously. They'll feel like they're
taking advantage of.
Right. They'll feel like they're being forced to do it, and they won't really take the lesson from it. It's like,
Especially it's like a part time where they ain't making that much.
Right.
Yeah, like they hate it, bro. Like,
But it's like, what good lessons could you teach the kid? Like, what lesson could you teach them about money while they're young and still living with you? Like, I think that us, even if it's not paying a bill, but it's like, I'm going to force you to save some money. Like, I don't want to have to force you, but damn, every time you get a check, hey, give me $50. I'll save it for you. You know what I'm saying? Like how you just said the dad did. But the kid thought he was paying a bill. But I wouldn't even say pay a bill. I'd be like, look, since you live here, you got a job, you got to give me a piece of that money. And I'm gonna let him know I'm saving it for you. I ain't gonna make him think he's paying nothing. I'm like, look, I'm saving. I'm $50. I'm forcing you to. It's gonna be a
It's not
force.
really teaching.
I know, but damn.
I think
But because I'm just hoping he's gonna learn from that once he gets that
he'll
lump
learn
sum.
by having, to say, if you did put some money away and then he has like the oh shit moment where something happens that you wasn't expecting.
Right.
Basically, you're not gonna learn unless
You feel the pain.
Hey, don't touch the stove. You touch the
Right,
stove.
right.
Then you're gonna learn. I think something has
But
to
I
happen.
think making him give me $50 is he's feeling pain. Like damn, I gotta give my dad $50.
What's gonna happen if he doesn't pay you?
He's gonna pay me because it's even if it ain't the 50. Like, oh, your check was super small this week. Oh well, give me $10, motherfucker. give me 10. When your check, I'm looking at that check stub. And I don't know, but I mean, hopefully it works. But I mean, I don't see the harm in it.
I mean, you can the more the older they get, the more they notice the cost of things.
Right.
So, you can take them to the shop and
Get them involved.
Yeah, and tell them like you pay half of it. If it's $150, you pay half of it.
Like the groceries.
Yeah, you can do that, or you can.
So they got to give you $75. What if it's only the shit they want? Like, oh, you want some extra fruit snacks? You buy that. I'm buying the rice, the real food that's gonna feed you. Yeah. But if you want that extra, you want a Pop-Tart? Hey, you got a job now. Yeah, I mean, I think you get them involved like that. Like, yeah. I think even showing your kids bills and stuff too, and showing them a budget that you and your mom, look, this is what me and your mom do. Look, getting them involved and like, look, shit ain't just free because you just sitting in your room all day playing video games. You don't understand. So just even showing them,
you got to figure out you got to incentivize them somehow.
Right.
Make them actually want to. I mean, that's gonna be the hard part. I think that depends on the kid. Because some kids won't even give you an issue. Some kids will just you teach them and they'll do it.
Right.
But the ones that what are you gonna do for
the hard-headed ones?
Those are the spoiled and entitled.
I think most kids will listen, but I just think most parents just don't be on it like that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they're spoiled. It's just they're
just unaware.
maybe a little rebellious, but it's like it's my money.
Right.
I guess I don't know. They're gonna have that type of mind. It's like it's my money. What do you? They're probably. I remember my dad used to do some stuff like that, and I knew that it was probably a lesson, I knew that, but now I was just mad. But I was still just mad.
Right.
I didn't learn anything. I was just mad that you was trying to do it.
Word.
I saw it as you trying to push something on me that I don't agree. Or
was it paying a bill? Was your dad pay this bill since you working now?
No, it wasn't paying a bill. It was more like if there was something I wanted to do, like something like say if he used to give me rides to places all the time. But it's like now you know, but now I'm working now.
Gas money.
like little things, and he'll do not that specifically, but it's it's not like a bill, but like little random things that he might charge me for that I've never been charged for. It's like now I'm just mad.
Right. No lesson was learned.
Yeah. I went through all that too. Right. Money for petrol and I want this box of cereal, but I can't get the name brand. Gotta get the generic one and that because it's cheaper and that. It's teaching you to be smart, just be aware.
Right.
And you just can't just money don't grow on trees, bro. It's just that. And it's a lot of lessons.
Cause they got this. They had a study out where they had the kids when they was like toddlers, and they put the marshmallow out. They be like, "Look, if you sit here for 10 minutes and don't eat that marshmallow, we'll give you another one. But if you eat the marshmallow within the 10 minutes, you don't get another one." So they put the kid in the room by himself with the marshmallow on the table. And kids just sitting looking at the clock like, man, I'm gonna eat this motherfucker so bad, but if I wait, I'll get another one. Most kids eat it, dogging that shit. As soon as the adult leave the room, they killing that marshmallow. Like, hey, I couldn't wait 10 minutes, man. But the kids, they did the study, and the kids that were able to wait to delay their gratification, and they checked back on them when they were adults, they actually doing better than the kids that couldn't wait. You know what I'm saying? That had the instant gratification. They needed to eat their shit right. So yeah, and I was like, damn. So you could teach your kids how they could delay gratification through some type of lesson, even if it ain't money. It'll probably benefit them, but it probably not. But it's better to at least try.
I think for those kids, unfortunately, they have to go through it themselves.
Yeah,
so
they're gonna have to go through a lot more lessons.
Something needs to happen to them that they weren't ready for.
Right.
Like they need to have like a kid super early,
Mm-hmm.
or they need to they get to go get their own place. Now they need to get gonna get evicted.
They're gonna learn the hard way.
Yeah.
The other kids are gonna learn the easy way. They're gonna learn quicker without having to go through the hardships. Like the kids that ate the marshmallow right away, they're gonna have to go through some shit before the lesson clicks. Like, oh, see, I told you.
For those kids, the ones that have to learn the hard way, I believe it's so. As parents, the only thing you do is just prepare.
Yeah.
So you have it saved up for them. I just learned about this. You can put your kids on your credit.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's dope.
Yeah, it is.
So they can have great credit
Mm-hmm.
when they get to that age. Like you gotta prepare and do stuff like that because I don't think anything else you're gonna do is gonna work.
You want to have them at least have when they become an adult, at least you got good credit. But they probably still gonna fuck it up when they once they get on their own.
Yeah.
But then that's on them. But it's like, look, I set you up to you. You had 800 score when you left the house. But then everybody's offering them, oh, you get to finance this TV. You can finance a new car. You can enable it. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Damn. Shit.
Yeah.
Like, hey, bro.
That's true.
And
That
then,
could backfire.
and then you got to tell them,
You're
like,
right.
look, don't bite everything. Don't finance
you're right.
everything. But that's when they either going
That's a marshmallow.
right. That's that marshmallow.
That's definitely a marshmallow. You're right.
And some of them gonna bite. And some of them gonna eat the marshmallow right away. Some gonna wait. Like, nah.
I mean, at that point, that's when you hope your lessons have, actually been retained, and then you hope that your child has enough, respect for you and your knowledge that they'll call you. Hey, I just get off with this. You think I should do it? How does look?
Like, nah. Don't do it, son.
Like, think about everything you were taught, bro. Like, think about everything I went through. Think about everything you saw. Think about everything you read. Like, is that a good idea? Nah, it ain't. Cool. There you go.
Right. So it's like your kids. All you can do is just try to give them the lessons, and they either gonna get it or they ain't. They gonna learn one way or the other, but they might learn later than sooner, and some kids might learn sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? Yep. But at least you tried. At least you tried as a parent. I tried to give you the lesson. I gave you a good credit score when you became an adult, but you fucking up now, man. That's on you. But hey, I tried, motherfucker.
That's all we can.
That's all I can do.
So it's been a great episode, man. I
man.
appreciated this conversation, man. We learned something with this one, man. Hopefully, everyone listening, everyone watching, you learn something as well.
Take
and
care
you
of that
take
money.
something from it.
Pay yourself first.
You benefit, and we just all continue to grow, man. So, anything else? You guys want to plug?
Nope.
Nothing else, man.
All right, well,
Start drinking.
You gonna start drinking?
Drinking
You got to work tomorrow.
Yeah, but night shift.
Oh yeah, you can get one drink.
one little
You gonna
shot.
get some 99 bananas?
Yeah. I can still get drunk and sleep in. So
I'm about to watch some shows. I gotta catch up on some shit. I ain't about to do nothing. Just catch up on. I'm probably falling asleep on these damn shows.
I'm about to go to sleep. I gotta wake up in 5 hours. Yeah.
I feel you.
Oh man.
Yep. Next Sunday. Oh yeah, I gotta. Yeah. Let's close it out before we talk.
As we always say, 99 shots. 99 shots. You see that? I'm thinking about what you said, 99 bullets. 90 shots to my cousin Timmy. I'm on that island shouting Mike. And it's always honor to my favorite DJ. Cheers.
Peace.
I was ready.